Hello guys, welcome to the learning Umbraco CMS, and today in this video I would like to show you how to create a master template for your website. Okay, so basically when you are working in a website project, so we have a lot of pages have to create that in the project. So to save the time, we have to create a master template, and after that we renew for the own pages in the system. Okay, so let's do it. This one is the Umbraco website we have done in previous video. Okay, so in this is the home page, and for now I'm using the HTML template. Download it from the internet, and here we have three pages. There is the home page, generic page, and element. And so now here you can see on the home page we have the some section. There is the header, hero banner, some text file here, and footer. So now I will guide you how to create a template for this one, and after that you will reuse this template for the home page, the generic page, and also element page. Okay, so let's open the Visual Studio, and this one is the shortcut of the current website we are working on. Okay, so now I will go ahead to create some folder for MVC structure. There is the controller and view. Okay, so let's do it. I will create a folder named it controller. Right click on the Umbraco training project and add new folder, controller. So now I'm going to have to create a site-set layout controller class here, which will handle some handle the section for the website. Site-set layout controller.cs file. Okay, so this one we using Umbraco.web.mvc using system. Yeah, so here we have to using the Umbraco.web.mvc and also system.web.mvc as well. Okay, and this class should be inherit from the survey controller. So back to the website here. Okay, so now we will write the action view, action result for to render the header and footer. Okay, so now public action result. The header, return view, okay, so for the render header here, so I'm going to have to create a patio folder here. We already have patio folder here, because in previous video we have select the template for the website, so it already created this folder in the project. Okay, so now you can go ahead to delete something here. Okay, so now inside the patrol here, so I will go ahead to create a folder, and I will name it either set layout. So now I will create a view. It should be header, and I will create this view as a master view. Do the same thing for the footer. Okay, so now here in the action result render header instead of return view, so we should return it in master view. We should copy the path of this file here. Cool. We will do the same thing for the footer. Okay, so now open the web-based template. Here, this one is the HTML code we have just pasted into the web-based template in the previous video. So now, if I just go ahead to copy, cut this part of the HTML and open the browser and try to refresh this page, what happened? Okay, so you can see here after we cut off the part of the header HTML, so here the header on this page has been removed out of the page. So now copy it into the header.cs HTML file. Okay, so here we already have the short code, the code for header.cs HTML file here. So come back into the web-based template. Here it should be here. So now we will call the action the HTML render action to display the HTML file, HTML part code of the header here. Render action. So we have to provide the information for the action name, and the second one, it should be the root value. There is a name of controller. So remove controller. Okay, cool. So now try to review your project because you have just created the controller for site-setted layout controller. So you have to review the project. If you don't review the project, so you open the web browser and try to refresh this page, so you will get the error message. Refresh it again. So now the header should be back. Here, you see now the header had been backed. Okay, so now take a look into the web-based template again and scroll down to see the the path of code for footer. Yes, there's the footer. We have a lot of things. There's the copyright information and also the submit form. I mean the contact form. Copy it here. Footer. Include it. HTML. Render action. Okay, so firstly, if we remove this one and try to test it before, scroll down, you can see here we didn't see the footer anymore. So back to the shortcode and include the footer path review. Refresh this one. Okay, so you can see here the footer has been back. Cool. And now let's do the same thing for the banner, the content. Okay. It should be banner. Okay, so I think we should open the HTML first to see the content on the generic and also the element page. It should be generic. Element. Okay, so you can see here we have only the header and footer is using the same thing on the home page. And how about the generic? Yes, the same thing. So meaning the set layout is only the header and footer. And now we have to create another controller for home page and element and also the generic page. Home controller. We'll see it. Sorry. This one should be the generic controller. Okay, so now it should be the same thing we have done for the site set layout controller. We inherit from the survey controller. Okay, come back to this one. Okay, so come back to this one and take a look into the render header and then footer here. you can see when we can return the path view here, this path it look very long here, and the same thing. So we should create a contents for this one. Okay, private constant. I will name it either path view folder path. Okay. Okay, try to review with this one and see it again. Refresh it page. Generic. Okay. Generic controller. Okay, it's wrong. Controller. So there is a coding convention when you are naming for the controller. If the controller, if you create a new controller so we don't have the controller is suffix, so it will display the error like this. Okay, so you can see here when we change the code a little bit, so the header and also footer still work fine and displaying on this page as well. Okay, so back to the shortcode, and now we can go ahead to write the code for the home page. I will copy something here. I will create a folder attributes. There is the home page. I will create a folder home. So now open the web-based template. Here we are using the banner. Banner. Paste this one into here. come back to the home page controller. It should be home, and this one is banner.cs HTML file. Okay, so now the next one, it should be render banner. The web page here, the home. One, two, three. Two. Yeah, here we have 3 sections on the home page. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I will go ahead to create 3 patrol view for this one. Home page. How to name it? Section 1. Section 2. Okay, cool. So now open the home controller. We have to write the code for action result. Action view, we render the code for section 1, 2, and 3. Okay, cool. Back to the web page template. And go ahead to copy, clone this one for 2 and 3. Okay, cool. And now refresh it. Oh, sorry, review the project again. Refresh this page. Okay, so you can see here all of the section on this page still here, because that means for now all of the pattern view for setted layout and home layout has been working fine. Okay, so now come back to the shortcode. Okay, however, here you can see all of the section, the banner, section 1, 2, and 3 still here. And if we reuse it a web-based template for the generic and the element page, so I think it will contain all of the section of the whole page on that page. So I think we should do it by the cell. We have to copy this one and try to remove it back to the website and try to refresh it. So for now we only have the only header here, so it should be the footer as well. Here, header and footer. So now open the home. We have a home page has been created. Home page and paste the pattern view here. Back to the web browser, refresh it. Yeah, you can see here for now the home page still here. We have all of the section displaying on this home page. Okay, so I think that's all for today. And after you finish this video, you know how to create a master template for the website. And in the next video, I will guide you how to reuse this template for another page on the website. Okay, happy coding and talk to you later. Bye bye.